Welcome back to Panache Productions. Today we're going to talk about the box call a little bit and hopefully give you a tutorial and help you understand how to be better at calling with a box call. So, hope y'all enjoy. So, what a lot of people don't realize is the box call is actually the first ever that we know of turkey call invention. Box calls were used before mouth calls and slate calls. Uh, way people made box calls is they took a piece of wood, carved it out, put a lid over it, and realized that scratching the two surfaces together made a hen yelp. So the box call was born, and I believe it was patented in the 1880s, maybe the 90s, as far as I'm aware. So, um, so a box call has kind of slipped into to what I would consider a dinosaur-like state. People don't really use box calls as much anymore, whether that's due to convenience or what it may be. They're just not used as much anymore. I still carry a box call. I still use a box call, whether that be for striking a turkey long ways off, or even calling one in. Um, box calls are super loud. They carry forever, and on a windy day, a cold day where the sound's not traveling good, box call is a good tool. So real quick before I get into it, this right here is a strap from a trail camera that I put on here to keep it from making too much noise when you're walking about. It still squeaks a little bit, as you can hear, but um, a lot of people put rubber bands on theirs, but rubber bands stretch and they don't really do a good job in my opinion, so I put this on here. I got this idea from Mr. Randy Rhymes that Will and I hunt with a lot, who he puts a piece of Velcro on his to keep his nice and tight while he's walking around so it doesn't make a bunch of racket. Mr. Randy uses a box call more than he uses anything else, and I'm sure he's killed a mini a turkey with a box call. So it's a good tool, and I'm gonna kind of explain how to use it properly. So this in particular is a Primos Foggy Bottom box call. I think this is a couple years old, probably 4 or 5 or so. I think this was released around 2018, 2019, somewhere along in that area. But this has actually been chewed up by a dog, as you can tell. But it's such a good call, I refuse to get a new one. So we're just going to be talking about how to hold it first and foremost. This call can be held in a multitude of ways. Some people hold it like this. Some people hold it like this. This is how I personally hold it, and I've even seen people hold it like this. So it really just depends on your preference when it comes to a box call. There really is no right or no wrong way to hold a box call, in my opinion. So um, we're going to talk about first and foremost the yelp. Obviously, the most basic turkey call you need to learn as a turkey hunter, and a box call is probably the easiest to learn how to yelp on. So what you got with a box call is this lid, and this lid, when it drags across this top here, it creates a sound. You got your high of your yelp, and you got your low. So when this lid crosses, it goes from your high to your low, which makes the turkey yelp. A lot of people make the mistake of they put pressure on this lid and get the right tone. This lid is perfectly designed with the right weight so that you don't have to put any pressure on. You just drag it. You can speed that up. You can add rhythm to it. The main thing is just understanding that, you know, just drag this lid across as the sound. See, a lot of people, they drag it and they pick it up. They drag it and they pick it up. Because you get that it's not the right rhythm. When you drag it back and forth, backwards makes no sound. Makes no sound, but forward, you can hold it any kind of way you want to. Again, I love box calls. I don't know if it's the oldness of it or the simplicity of it, but second to a mouth call, I'll always keep one of these in my vest. You can cut on a box call. I'm not great at it, so fair warning, but this is how you do it. Take your thumb, apply pressure, and you simply tap. I'm not great with that, but when it comes to just purely yelping like a hen turkey, there's no simpler call. So if you don't have a box call in your vest, I will highly recommend you put one in your vest and keep it in there, because these are tools that can be used to this day, and they're great tools to keep in your turkey vest for sure.